Good morning, everyone. We've got the Leafs versus the 14ers this morning.
How much you really had to mess with it. A little bit. The only thing you really need to know this stuff is when there's warnings and stuff. You gotta clean out that. Yeah. I also wonder if you so how do you put in the fighters and stuff? Hey, well.
Sylvia and Emma, and Ruby C and Sophia gets the puck, sends it back to Sarah. Sarah takes off, gets a shot. Wow. Immediately, goalie gets that stop with their pads. That's a nice play.
Yes.
Sarah takes a shot right off the face-off. Goalie covers it again. Another one goes wide. Emma there to get it. Goes around the net. It's on Sylvie's stick, trying to get it backhand. Emma gets a shot off. It goes just wide. Sarah forward, banging on it. Oops, centering pass. Ruby C holds it in, shoots it high. Oh! I think that was played with a high stick though, so we'll stop play and comes all the way down. All right, well, they came out with a lot of energy this morning.
Knowing that they don't have to go to school after this.
Yeah. There you go. Charlie wins the hit back. Ruby C looking to pick it up. Ooh, goes off the side of the net. Brings it up to Ruby D. Sends that towards the middle to get it out. Highland Hill stakes, centering pass. Gets intercepted by Ruby C. Charlie there trying to get it out. She gets it out. Pass across the ice. Gets behind the net. Centering right to. Oh, they send it wide. That was a nice play. Picks it up at the point. Tries to center it again. Sophia picks that up. Skates it out into the zone. Highland Hills picks it up. Skates it behind the net. Up the boards. Comes out. Katie's there. Gets it up at the blue line. Reverses, little pressure, straight on her. Ooh, loses it. There's a shot, goes high over the net. Kate in there, trying to get that out. Bounces off of a player. Isabel, oops, misses. There she gets it. Ooh, it goes right to Highlands, or 14ers player. Sienna makes another save. Makes a second save. Highland Hill sends it to the point, bouncing puck. Goes wide of the net. Another centering attempt. Woo. Goes to the point. There's a shot wide. Goes up the boards. 14ers picks it up. Tries to send it out. Aspen gets it out. Highland Hills goes back and forth to their blue line. Sends it up. Goes off a stick into the zone on sides. Isabel's there. Getting pressured. Trying to wrap around. There's two Good shots on goal. Sienna makes both saves. Face off goes to UDC. Sarah lets it go. Fights off the shot. Oh, Emma blows it. UDC blows the tire. There's another shot from the point. Woo! All right, Sarah wins that back. Sandy sends it up the boards, it gets intercepted, goes down. Island Hills tries to ready to trap the block. And then pop in the front and pick it up and put it in. Shot and goal. All right. Katie and Sophia on D, Sylvie, Sarah, and Emma. Sarah wins the faceoff back, goes back into the zone. Sophia's there looking to pick it up. They're giving chase. Open up the boards, it goes by everybody. It's touched, so there'll be no icing. Goalie puts it off to the player. Sarah and Sylvie trying to chase. They get it up. Sophia holds that in. Oh, but Highland Hills gets it out. Katie sends that back in, but it's offsides. All right, line change. So Charlie, Ruby D, and Caitlin. And still Sophia and Katie on D. Charlie knocks that, gets knocked off her stick. Caitlin goes backhand to Ruby D, gets it up, doesn't quite get it in deep enough. 14ers send it back out. Sorry, I'm stuck on yesterday's game, and Katie sends it in, but we're offsides. All right. Charlie take the face off. 14ers win it back into their zone. Pick it up, looking to send it up the boards. Get it out. They skated across the red line into the blue line. Shot. And covers that. All right, another line change. Ruby C, Isabel on D. Sarah gets that for a second. It's sent down. Battle for it, goes to the boards. Sylvie sends that up as a tip. Sarah's trying to get that out. Skating. Everybody picks it up. Battling for it. She gets it in front. Ooh. Gets knocked back to the boards. 14ers pick it up. Skates. They come down. Ruby C down, picks it up, goes up the boards. Highland Hills is there though, and shoot it wide of the net. Isabel going around, trying to knock it up the boards. Shot goes off the glass. 14ers shot goes off the side of the goal. Sylvie sends it across. Highland 14ers picks it up. Sylvie with another save. Sylvie, good lord. Sienna with another save. It's early. Haven't had enough coffee. Sylvie there, pursuing. Sarah in the middle. She can get it to her. Centering pass. Where'd it go? Oh, comes out. 14ers pick it up. Nice pass across. There's a shot wide of the net. Isabel there trying to get it out. Caitlin there Puts it down in a corner. It's like, is it somebody took a ball? There we go. Ruby's going in the corner. Oh, Emma's there to pick it up. Sends it forward. Highland Hill sends it back down to Ruby, who picks it up. Misses the puck. Sends it off to Caitlin, trying to get it out. But 14ers keep it in. Ping ponging for a second. Shot goes wide of the net to the corner. They send it up the point. Gets past that player and comes out. Charlie's there. Almost picks it up. They send it back in offside. Charlie gets that face off, sends it up past the red line. 14ers pick it up and send it into the zone. Sophia picks that up, goes around the corner, up the boards. Ruby's there. Sandy knocks that puck out towards the wing. It goes up to the point. There's a shot. Season covers. Ruby out. 14ers have it low. They send it. Sarah whacks it. Goes off a 14ers player. Back into their zone. Ruby skating up in pursuit. Goes off a couple of players. They pick it up. Get it out of the zone. Sarah back checking, trying to get it. Gets it down on deep. Sending it back up towards point. They don't hold it in. Offsides.
Yeah, these. I mean, it was built in 1970. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Katie and Isabel on the lead. Gets over to Sylvie. Sylvie grabs that puck. Tries to get over to Sarah, but she gets it to Emma. Oh, and they're just offsides. Shoot. Emma had a little room to skate. That was a bummer. All right. Sarah wins that back to Katie, who sends it down. Not quite all the way to the corner. 14ers send it up and across. Comes out. Isabel's there. Tries to get it out. Ooh. In pursuit. Not complete. Stick on the ice. I think it's Isabel. She's going to get that. Sarah gets it out in the meantime. At least looks like that'll be on goal. No icing. 14ers sends it up the board. They get it past Sylvie and Sarah. 3-on-3. Centering pass gets blocked by Isabel for a second. Sits out in front. Emma gets it to the side, but they center it again. It's blocked by Katie. Katie sends it up the boards. It does come to Caitlin. Caitlin gets it out. They send that back in. It's onside. Katie going back to pick that up behind the net. Off the board, looking for Ruby D. It's knocked to the center. There's a shot, bouncing shot that's covered by Sienna. Looks like Sophia and Sandy coming out on D. 5:30 left in the first, 1-0. 14ers. Charlie wins that, but it goes to Highland Hills D. They send a shot down. Sandy stops that, sends it to the boards. It comes up and out. Charlie's chasing. Speed. Not get it over her stick and out. Ruby back checks, sends that back in. 14ers are going to go back and reset. Somebody's got to pressure her. Skates behind the net, sends it up the boards. Oh, just gets over Sophia's stick. Shot goes wide of the net. Charlie picks that up, has a lot of room to skate with it. Tries to dump it in, but it gets off her stick. 14ers get it. Oh, just out of the reach of Ruby D. Sophia knocks it off of her stick. Fortunately, goes right to another one. Tried to get that shot. We'll shoot it wide. Sienna covers Simmons.
Good hustle, Andy! Nice play, Curry. Good hustle, Andy! Line up on left feet for the drop. Lucy! Lucy! Go to right wing! Go to right wing!
Sylvie and Emma. Sarah looking for the puck. Lost in her skates. Backhand. Doesn't get out. Oh, but Emma knocks it out. So Sylvie and Emma go. Emma, get that shot off. Shot off. Glove miss. So goes wide of the net. Comes up the boards. BBC holds it in. Holds it in again. Comes to Sylvie. Get that. Just get the shot. Partially blocked. Fun bouncing puck. Oh, goes off a pad and comes up to a 14ers player. Isabel intercepts it. Goes in anyway. Emma fighting for the puck. Still with boards. Gets something off, but UBC blocks that towards the back boards. Looking for it. Sarah tries to just send it out. It gets intercepted. There's a shot wide of the net. Comes around. Isabel trying to get that up to Sylvie. Sylvie grabs that, sends it to Sarah, but bounces over her stick. Oh, but she picks it up and gets a breakaway. Oh, right at the goalie that makes the save. There's a 14er skate that in, get a shot off. Sienna fights that off to the corner. Sylvie there, picks it up, sends it to Sarah, but they were waiting on that. They just intercepted it. Got a shot on net. Sienna saves it. Centering pass goes all the way across. Sienna with a pad save. Comes up to point. 14ers pick that up, send that back down. Isabel blocks that shot, gets it over. Emma picks it up. Battling for the puck. Puck goes behind the net. Ruby C trying to get that up to Caitlin. It comes out across. Emma's there. Sends it off. Open for Sarah, but she's changing. So 14ers intercepted. Stays in the zone. Emma trying to get it out again. But they held in. Send it deep. Isabel's there. Trying to sends that around the boards. Emma's there. Trying to get that up. Highland sends it. Ooh, bouncing puck. Sienna makes a save. Off a redirected shot, centering pass, she covers it to get a stop. They came out with some fire, but I think when they punched the dog in the face, the dog did it back. They are. They brought it. All right. Oops, shot goes wide. That was Katie taking the face off. Goes across to Ruby D. Ruby D sends it up just off of Katie's stick, but Katie's in pursuit, trying to keep it off. 14ers send it back up. Sandy had a nice pass up, but bounced off the sticks. 14ers send it down. Goes right off the side of the net. Sophia picks it up the board, goes all the way up to the point. Shot, bouncing puck. We got a whistle. It was covered temporarily, although I'm not sure she had all of that. But, she doesn't need one, does she? She's always on. She's always amazing. All right, Katie to take the pace off. Goes across. 14ers just miss a shot. Centering pass. Shot goes wide of the net. Sandy is there. Looks like they had another centering pass. Caitlin's there trying to get it up. Sophia grabs it. Sends it down the boards. Ruby D fighting for it. They come up with it. Shot. Goes up and over the net. Caitlin there at the boards. Gets it picked off from her. Puck goes wide of the net. Centering pass gets intercepted by Sandy. Shot goes, oh wow. Tip in, goes right to the 5-hole. 31 and a half seconds left in the first. 2-0.
Nice job, sir. Nice tip.
That was just a great play. That was a tough save. All right, Sarah Sylvie and Emma out. Puck goes back. Isabel's there. Puck knocks it up the boards to Sylvie, who sends it behind Sarah.
Nice play,
Gets
team.
held in. Shot gets blocked. Ruby C pumps that up to the boards. Emma looking to get it out. Gets picked off. Bounces over a player at the point. There's a race for it. Sarah trying to get that. She knocks it into the corner. Just knocks into the boards. And that's the end of the first.
Way to play, Tino.
All right. Going back to the second period. Charlie, Katie, Caitlin, and Ruby D. On L, Ruby C, and Sophia on D. Puck comes over to the red line. Caitlin looking to pursue it. 14ers get it knocked in. Goes deep. Sophia sending it around the boards. Ooh. Shot with a nice save by Sienna. Charlie to take the face off. Knocks it back to the point. Shot goes off of the legs wide. Goes to the corner. Battle for it there. Picks it up, shoots it high, goes off of Sienna. Goes back to the corner. 14ers pick it up. Charlie makes a nice defense, knocking it back to the boards. Tries to walk it up the center. There's a nice shot off of Sienna's pad. Another one goes off the side of the net. UBC falls down in the corner, and 14ers send it up the boards. They send it back down. Sophia's there. She picks it up. Starts reverse course, but then sends it up the boards. Ruby D stops that nicely. Gets it out of the zone. Oh, almost has a breakaway. Oh, still working on it. That was a really good play. Ruby C gets it out of the zone. Charlie knocks that over to Caitlin. Caitlin actually knocks it down in. Gets it deep. Goalie's back there to play it. Sends it up. Caitlin. Oh, that's a shot on goal. It goes right through her. Oh, Ruby just not quite there to try to tip it in. So close. Charlie and Ruby applying some pressure. They get it knocked up the boards. Stay with it, Charlie. They take off. Ruby applying. Oh, wow. Goes right through Ruby's skate and off the post. Goes to the corner off of Charlie. There's a play. Ruby D gets it, trying to get it out, trying to send it across, doesn't quite. They hold it in for a second. Bouncing puck goes to Ruby C. She sends it back up. Point holds it in, sends it down below. They pick it up, trying to center it. Comes back behind. Comes out of above the circle. Oh, they get it out. Sylvie knocks it out. She's chasing the player, but she gets it out. Gets across the red line. The 14ers player comes across. Ruby C forces her out to the corner. Sylvie picks it up. Oh, tries to skate with it. Gets there again. There's the point. There's a shot. Tipped puck bouncing. Emma picks it up. Gets sent out. Ruby. Sylvie has it. A little much for her. Emma gets it picked up. Gets it in the zone. There's the bouncing shot goes off the player wide. Centering it 10 somewhere. I think the goalie gloved it though at the end. So I'm not. Alright, Sarah to take the face off. Sandy and Katie are back on D. Goes up the boards, they get it. They send it across the ice. Get it in the zone, shot. Sienna covers that. All right, we go line change. Charlie, Ruby D, and Caitlin. Face off, shot, gloved by Sienna, and we'll do another face off. Take the face off. Puck goes down, comes to Caitlin, tries to get it up, but it goes back down deep. Sends back out to the boards, comes back towards Sienna, well, a little wide, but she's going to cover it. Do another face off. 10:19 left in the second, 2-0. 14ers. Shots on goal, 25-7, 14ers. Face off. Goes to the corner, gets sent around behind the net to the other corner. Ruby G's there. Charlie picks that up off a puck. She gets it out, up out of the zone. Sends it down off her stick. No icing. Sends it around the boards. Ruby's there to intercept that. Knocks it back down to the corner. Charlie looking to get that. Oh, they get that up and out. But that's going to go. No icing. Katie picks it up. Skates behind the net, sends it up. Need to stop at point. Sandy locks the shot wide of the net. Sends it back around the boards the other side. Ruby D's right there. Sends it across the middle and out. 14ers pick it up the red line. Ooh, the battle for it there. Comes off the stick. They skate it back into the zone. There's a shot. High shot that gets gloved by Sienna for a stop. We get a line change. Sophia and Isabel coming in. Sylvie, Sarah, and Emma. Good job, Charlie. Sarah wins that face-off back to Sophia. Sophia behind the net. Sends it up to Sylvie. Weird board. Bounce off the boards. Sylvie looking to pick that up and try to get to Sarah. Doesn't get it out. Oh, blows a tire. They hold it in. Sophie picks it up, reverses course, sends it up the left-handed boards. They pick it up, trying to get a shot off. It does. It goes off of Sienna's chest. Bouncing puck goes behind the net. Isabel fighting for it there. Comes out. Sophia knocks it back to the boards. Goes to the corner. Coming up the boards to the point. There's a shot and a tip. And a wide open goal off the rebound. Oh. All right, 3-0. 8:23 left. Sarah wins that back. Sophia gets that, tries to knock it up, gets knocked into the zone. Sarah bounces off of Sylvie and stays in the zone. Coming across, Sarah trying to get that. It goes to a 14ers player, sends it wide of the net. So Sienna blocks that wide, comes out to the middle, comes up back up to the point. There's a shot, goes wide of the net. This pass comes out, goes deep, no icing. 14ers looking to send it around the corner. Nobody's there. Sophia isn't quite there to hold it in, almost does, but there's a nice pass across to Emma. Emma gets it. There, Sarah's trying to apply some pressure. Oh, gets by Emma to 14ers player. There's a skating out of the zone. Oh, nice cross pass. Just gets out of the reach of one, but she gets there. Sarah blocks the shot behind the net. Emma battling on the boards to try to get it out. Bounces it off by one player. 14ers pick it up and get a shot. Sienna decides to cover. All right, Charlie out taking the face off. She whacks that back to the line, picked up at the point, send it down deep, send it around the boards. It comes out to the middle of the ice. There's a shot, goes off of a 14ers player. Ruby D tips it by one, gets it out of the zone. Nice pass to Caitlin. Caitlin gets it in the zone, gets it knocked deep. Charlie looking to get that out. She gets it centered. Oh, Ruby falls down, but Katie picks it up, gets it over to Ruby D. Ruby C holds that in. Get that off. There's a bouncing puck. Oh, Charlie gets a shot. There's a save. That was a good play. Good play. Do more of that.
Way to hold that rebound, B.
Gonna take the face-off down. Charlie whacks that towards the goal. 14ers send it up, out. Katie down to pursue it. Goes into the corner. 14ers pick it up. Centering pass goes through everybody. Caitlin was there to force that to go wide, trying to get that out. They make a mistake and they send it all the way down. Charlie, look at Charlie skating hard. Gets down, knocks it off the player's stick. Ooh, takes a hit, but Sylvie was there to try to get it. Comes out of the zone. Katie battling for it. Sylvie sends it back in. Onside, Charlie pursuing that. There's Charlie with a shot off the side of the net on pad save. And they pick it up. Pressure. Oh, they get through the pressure. Sarah trying to back check. They get a pass off. That was a nice pass. Goes right in front of the net. Bouncing puck and they get a goal. Oh. Dang it. .504 left in the second. 4-0 14ers. Sarah wins that back, goes right between Sophia and Sandy. Goes wide, Sienna. Sandy sends it up the boards to Sylvie. Sylvie knocks that to Sarah. That's how breakup works. Sarah picks it up, still gets it in. Trying to get around the player, goes down. Not sure if we're going to call a penalty or what happened there. So the 14ers get a tripping penalty. So Aspen will go on the power play. Sarah, Sylvie, Emma. Sarah gets that over to Sylvie, doesn't quite get it off, gets tipped. They get right by Sandy trying to hold it in. Sophia makes a nice play to knock it towards the edge of the net. Sarah's there, sends it around to Emma. Gets sent right back around. Sylvie's there looking to get it to Sarah. A couple players converge. Sophia picks it up in front of the net, sends it back to the boards. Bounces off the boards where 14ers pick it up and the shot. Sienna covers that. 59 seconds left in the penalty. It's knocked back to the boards. Katie sends that up to point, gets bounced off, goes to Emma. She gets it out, brings it up, goes to Sarah. Oh, misses the pass. Sophia's there, skates it up, gets it in, goes around a couple players, gets knocked over to Sylvie though. Sylvie tries to get it out to Sarah, but it comes up the boards back to Sophia. She lines it up, sends it down to the corner. 14ers pick it up. Sophia challenges, they get that by her. Single, Sarah knocks that off the stick. Go pick it up at the boards. Sophia intercepts it, skating behind, being pressured. Oh, there's another penalty coming down. There's a stop and play. We go to injury timeout. For sure.
Coming right here to this door. It's getting crowded in here.
All right. Getting help off. Hope she's all right. Uh-oh. Sophia. All right, let's hope Sophia's okay.
5-on-3, here they go. Ready.
Alright. So that ended up being a hooking penalty. Hopefully Sophia's alright. Just a stinger. Charlie's gonna come out and take the face off. It's 5-on-3 for a little bit. Oh. Trying to get that out. Isabel holds that in. Charlie there Tries to get it sit down towards the ice. Katie fighting to hold that in. Does a nice job. Gets it centered. Goes by a couple players. Goalie pushes it towards the boards. 14ers send that. Goes all the way down for icing. The first penalty is over, so second penalty has 1 minute, 6 seconds left, 2:56 left in the second. Sarah takes this out, tries to get it and go forward, battling for it. Comes up, Isabel holds it, gets it up to Emmett. Emmett sends it over wide of the net. Sylvie's there trying to pick it up, centers it. Sarah misses it. Oh, goalie makes a nice play that was focused coming to Emma for a backside. Get it towards the boards, pick it up. Sarah steals the puck, tries to get it forward. Gets a shot off. Nice shot, but the goalie covers. Sarah whacks that towards the goal, they cover it. At some point she's going to connect and get a goal out of it.
Watch the shot! Watch the shot!
Sarah whacks it across. Then he goes to pick it up. Centering, goes off the goal. It's another shot. 5 left in the penalty. Aspen trying to get some pressure on. Getting some shots. So we pick this off again. It's a puck that goes out past everybody. Centering pass gets intercepted. Brings it up. Takes it down. Sarah back checking. Ooh, player still gets it on net. Sienna covers.
That girl's strong too. Yeah.
Sarah wins that back. Sylvie sends it up to Sarah. Sarah taking off. Going by a player. Gonna try to get a shot off. Misses it though. Gets up board. She pressures it. Trying to get a back pressure to Emma was there, but got intercepted. 14ers take it out. Bring it in offsides. All right, we'll get a line change. 1:37 left in the second. Shots 31-13. All right. Caitlin coming across. Get that. Sit back at the red line. 14ers pick it up. Ooh, Caitlin knocks that off. So it goes after it, comes off to somebody. And there's a pass, slips offsides.
Lucy, other side!
Charlie wins that over to Caitlin. 14ers pick that up. Puck goes down to the corner. We knock it into the corner. Looking to get that up and out. 14ers get it, pick it up at the boards. She skates through traffic, but gets knocked off her. Ruby sends it back down to the corner. They send it up to the point. Skates it in a little bit. And tries a shot, but it goes off of Charlie. Charlie picks it up. She's got some skate. Got some ice. Brings it into the zone. Weaves around a few people. Gets a shot off. Goes just wide of the net. Nice play by Charlie. She picks it up. Gets it back towards the boards. So doesn't have anybody there though. They were in the net though. So Trying to send it up the boards. Katie trying to hold it in. Battle for it there. Caitlin looks like fell down. Out. Comes out. Isabel coming over to put pressure on, sends the player wide. Comes up to the point. They send it across. And there's the end of the second period. Sophia down on the ice taking a knee there, so hopefully that means she's all right. All right, sorry about that. We were on mute. So Sophia was in, so she's at least okay, which is good news. But 14ers send a rebound in and score a goal. 5-0 now. All right, face off. 14ers bring it into the zone. shot goes up off of a player into the netting and do a face off. Down to the right of Sienna. Charlie there. And then that's the net across, goes by everybody. Sophia's there, picks it up. Sends that up the boards to Ruby D. Ruby D picks it up. Look out pass, trying to go to Charlie. Goes off the player. 14ers send it back down behind the net. Isabel brings it up the boards to Ruby. Goes across. Clearing attempts. Doesn't quite get out. Adam Hills is working on it. Caitlin gets there. She gets it out. It's knocked up at the red line. Charlie picks that up. Sends that down in. 14ers pick that up. Goes off the boards. It does come out. Bouncing off a few players, goes in. Not sure. It looks like they're going to call that offside. All right. So Katie is on with Sarah and Sylvie now. Isabel gets that puck, knocks it into the zone. Katie and Sarah looking to apply some pressure. Goes off the boards and up. Sophia's there, holds on to it, sends it back down the boards. Comes back up the boards. Gets out. Skate for it. There's somebody. There's a shot. Sienna with a nice save. Shot to 36 to 13 now.
Come right behind Gracie.
Sarah wins that back. Emma takes that back, moves it back to Sarah. Sarah picks it up, starts skating with it. Looks like she might get around one. She gets it out, knocked off her stick. Tries to center it over to Sylvie. Doesn't. She gets it back in the boards. Centers it. Oh, but nobody's there. 14ers. Pick it up, skate it down. Emma pushes that all the way to the boards though, so Ruby C picks that up, skates with it, into the ball, gets it out. Sylvie's there to pick it up, goes across to Sarah. That was onsides, but they get knocks out and then they get sent all the way down. Not icing. Ruby C picks it up. Gives it to Emma, their fancy patented thing. Oh, Emma has a nice pass that goes to Katie. Goes off of the player. Sylvie picks it up, trying to get in the zone. Katie fighting for it. Couple of pucks. There's Ruby C. Sends it up the boards. It goes in the zone. Sarah trying to keep it in. It go. Bounces off the Katie out. Sylvie there. Trying to get around the corner. It's knocked down in the zone. Centering pass, goes through everyone. Comes off the board to Katie, sends it up to Sarah. Gets knocked off Sarah's stick, but right to Sylvie. Sylvie tried to get it in. Sarah trying to get it. 14ers get it knocked down in. This one is icing. This is the best game they've played. They might be losing, but this is the best game they played. They beat Steamboat Vale and Highland Hills all if they play like this. Yeah, so they need to bring this same energy. All right. Ooh. Sandy holds it in, but trips over Caitlin. 14ers get it down. Centering pass. Ooh, big shot goes right by her in the net. Oh. Macy, if you're out there, we miss you. I hope you feel better. Sarah wins that over to Ruby D. 14ers send it in. Sophia picks it up, skates behind the boards. Skates behind the net. Centering pass comes out, shot goes off the side of the net. Goes to the corner. Charlie was there looking to pick that up, goes off the player. Oh yeah, but the rebound comes right out to the stick and it goes in. Run clock.
Run clock.
Yeah. Face off. Comes back to Isabel. She gets that. Doesn't get out of the zone. 14ers pick it up. Centering pass. Sienna sends that wide to the corner. Comes up to the point. They send that back down to the, behind the net. Ruby C's there. Battle for it. Ball, and Sylvie knocks that up towards Caitlin. Caitlin trying to gets through one player, but not to the point. They hold it in, send it wide of the net, goes down low. Centering pass, bounces over the player's stick, comes to point. There's a shot, a lot of bodies in the way. Comes up, corner. Trying to get that out. Pass goes off with Katie. With Sylvie. Katie working on it. Sylvie working on it. Still trying. Gets held in. So Katie skates there for a second. Gets knocked down to the boards again. Comes out. Goes off to Isabel. Goes to point. Caitlin blocks the shot. There's a centering pass, goes through everybody, off the board. Sylvie grabs it, gets it out. 14ers pick it up at the blue line. Skate it down and in. Ruby C back there to pick it up, behind the net. She gets forward, sends it up to Caitlin to get it out. Caitlin comes out, gets taken off the Caitlin's stick. 14ers skate it back down. Ooh, goes around Isabel, shot wide. Score.
Great job. Hey, Drew.
Oops, timeout by Aspen.
Timeout on this. Did I do timeout on run clock? Timeout? Clock does stop again.
All right. 5:56 left in the third. 8-0. Shots are 40-14, 14ers.
Timeout's
So,
penalties. Timeout's penalties and injuries. We're at 28%.
all right, we're back. Sarah, Charlie, and Ruby D. 14ers get it down into the zone. Winner there, pushes it wide of the player. Comes up. There's a shot, but it goes over Emma's stick and over the net. Centering pass. Battle for it. Charlie sends it over to Ruby D. She sends it up to Sarah, who kind of gets a break. Doesn't get a breakaway. Almost did. 14ers pick it up, send it back in. Sandy's there. Sandy sends it up the boards, looking for Ruby D. Ruby and Sarah are there. Centering pass. Charlie knocks that. Goes towards the goal on a stick and a shot in the goal. All right, Sylvie at center. She's got Katie and Caitlin. 14ers win that. Send it down. It's on net. Sienna's going to stop and cover it. Face off. Sophia picks it up. Skates it behind the net, goes up player, centering pass. Fortunately, UBC sends that wide. There's a trip. All right.
Dude, you're killing it. Nice down.
All right. So Sylvie takes that face off. Puck's sitting there. Gets knocked over. It's Katie. Yeah, no, they do get it out. Sophia picks it up. Sends it back up. Caitlin picks it up at the red line. Sends it down in. They pick it up behind the net. Sylvie's there. Katie's applying pressure. Knocks it off the stick. Centering pass. Oh, it goes in! Caitlin with a beautiful hard work. She gets a second effort, gets it into the net. All right, so there's no shutout. It's her first goal of the year. Good job, Caitlin. Sylvie gonna take face off. Katie and Caitlin still. There we go. Little energy now. Caitlin gets it up into the zone. 14ers. Pick it out. Sylvie gets it. Sends it down. Not quite all the way. So they pick it up. Caitlin back checking there. Offsides. All right, 2:25 left in this third. 9-1. Sarah wins that back. Goes to Ruby C. She's bringing it around the corner. Skates it down in. Goalie misses it. Sarah tries to center. Oh, nobody's there. No, it gets sent back in offsides. Sarah takes face off. Knocks that towards Ruby. Ruby working on it. Comes up. Emma battling for it, sends it up. Sarah goes by one player, comes in, needs to get that shot off, goes in. Yes, there's two. All right, 9-2. There's some effort left. I'm glad to see them. They worked hard all this game. They're not going to win, but they're at least showing some resilience. 1 minute left. Sarah knocks it off. Ruby knocks it off that puck. Gets into the zone. Emma holds it in, sends it down the boards. Sarah's there. working on it. Comes back up. 14ers pick it up, bring it out of the zone. Goes up, nice pass. Comes across. Isabel tries to get it. Shot goes wide, off of the goalie. So Sarah knocks it, gets it, takes all of it, going by, gets knocked off her stick wide. That's all right, into the zone. Charlie almost grabs that, but Isabel holds it in. Beautiful. Sarah going to pick it up in the corner. It's knocked off her stick. They're trying to send it up. Isabel holds it back down in. Battle for it. Sarah trying to get it. Charlie sends it down. Goes up middle ice and comes out up and out. One, and that'll do it. Well, girls are going to lose 9-2, but I'm glad to see the effort, especially